What's up, people? I'm Chibuzo Wachuku. I'd appreciate you liking this video and subscribing to my channel. Wrapping up his 4-day trip to Latin America, Mayor Eric Adams visited Colombia, where he met with lawmakers to help solve the crisis, causing the people to make desperate journeys, which are risky. Not that it concerns him. However, the trip was about his city. New York City has reached capacity, as he told the locals. However, he was heckled by the people. I wrote the clips.
Adams is wrapping up his tour of Latin America, where he is trying to dissuade asylum seekers from coming here. He visited a town in Colombia today where thousands of migrants start the dangerous trek across the Darien jungle into Panama as they head for the U.S.
The mayor arrived after doing a flyby of this whole zone. He actually flew a little bit over the Darien jungle, and then he came in this big convoy of cars with a lot of heavy security. They drove right along the beach where dozens of migrants are camping right now, and then they arrived to the designated area to talk to the media. There was quite a bit of commotion. I think people had heard the rumors that, he would be coming here, and it was a very big deal for a lot of migrants that somebody from the U.S. was willing to see things firsthand.
We heard that there was a bit of a disruption, a heckler of sorts. Did you see that? Are you aware of that?
Yes, so he actually, it was a whole little group, but it was led by one person that was kind of, screaming things like shame on you, and he was saying he was from New York City, that he came all the way here to show that he was very critical of this trip. They were, the whole group, they were accusing Mayor Adams of really taking this kind of as a photo op and not really a chance to really listen to migrants or to really try to find actual solutions to the migration crisis. So they were there waiting for him to arrive, and then they were there waiting for him after he spoke briefly to the media, and they followed him all the way into the car that took him back to the airport to go back to Bogota.
Speaking of taking this past a photo op, as you talk to people there in Colombia, why are they saying they're willing to make such a dangerous journey?
Yeah, we spoke to a group of migrants, and basically their message was, if you knew what was going on in our home countries, the kind of dangers that we face, the kind of threats that we face, sometimes famine, sometimes lack of job opportunities, sometimes, just really violent issues, you would understand why we're willing to take this risk. They also wanted to let us know that they are 100% sure of what they're doing, because a lot of them know people that have already crossed or that are crossing right now, so they are hearing testimonies from people that know exactly what's going on in the Darien jungle.
Interesting.
You noticed the protesters, including one holding the sign with the words, "You migrant hater." If Eric Adams was actually a migrant hater, he wouldn't let those migrants come into his city. Instead, he would send them elsewhere, as the governors of those Republican-controlled states did. He went to Latin America to have the people understand that his city is full. He cannot take in any more people. The Latin American people should understand that they are not entitled to get into New York City just because they heard the place has a lot of housing opportunities and job opportunities. It doesn't work that way. That brings me to the second thing. If you own a home and somebody wants to live under your roof, it's up to you. You can say yes, you can say no, with or without cause. And even if you let the person live under your roof, you can send the person out with or without cause. Likewise, a mayor has the right to refuse to let people move into his or her city, and can also get rid of people with or without cause. The actual problem is the Biden administration. The officials opened the borders for people from Latin American countries. They take advantage of bad situations of Latin American countries, having the migrants work in this country, paying them less than they would pay Americans. That is wrong. This country needs to close its borders. Those migrants came in illegally. The Biden administration violated the law clearly. The migrants already in this country, I mean those that came in illegally, should leave the country. The US government doesn't need to look into the situations of the Latin American countries, which brings me to the third thing. The Latin Americans need to take care of their own problems. The problems of their countries are their problems. The problem of an individual country is the problem of the government and the people of that country. It doesn't even concern any of the neighbors. The Latin American people should handle their problems, even if it means having revolutions, as in African countries, especially West African countries. So be it. Let them do whatever they need to tackle their problems. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.